Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope all is well. I hope your weekend is going beautifully. As you know, so far you had 3 days, most of you. You had a 3 day weekend. Now, I know that's been great. And the weather's pretty nice today. I know because I just got back out there. My daughter called me and we went shopping for a little bit. I already put my meats and stuff away. I didn't buy that much meat though, still, because I don't really like that much meat. And oh, I got myself some cherries. And let me show you what I didn't put away. I did not. Well, this is Parmesan cheese. That's not important. Oh, this is my little electric frying pan that I got. See that? It just came today. A little electric frying pan. Pan. It's Elite by Elite. And it's big enough for me. Hello. I haven't tried it yet because it just came today. I got myself some cherries. And boy, did I pay the piper for those cherries. You already know. But this watermelon was on sale. I think this watermelon was, I think they were $3.99. And I tried to get my daughter tell my daughter to take half of it, but she said she had to hurry up and get back home because she had some ice cream that was gonna melt, which I got some ice cream too. My ice cream's in the freezer already. You know what kind I got there, Ben and Jerry's. And I got me some Vidalia onions and some potatoes. And I got my spray out here because as soon as I opened the door, this big black fly flew in here from I don't know where. And I sprayed one spray. I don't know if I got him, but I don't hear him. So I don't know if he went back out the door when my daughter was leaving or what he did. But anyway, I just hope he's gone, y'all. I really do. And what else did I buy? I told you about the cherries. And I got me some dip. I didn't realize I already had some barbecue potato chips, but I got me some dip. And of course, I got me some gum. Yeah, that's what I've been up to thus far this weekend. And I took one bag of bottles back, so I only got one bag over here now. And the one bag of bottles that I returned, it was $10.80, y'all. And if I had known that it wasn't going to be, well, surprise, the machines for the most part were filled up. But I was able to find one just enough to, get my bottles done. But if I had known it wasn't that crowded, I would have taken both bags. But I did take one, $10.80, y'all. I'll tell you, there's money in those returns. And so that's what I've been doing. I stopped putting mine on the street. I forgot, maybe 5 or 6 months ago. Yeah, I stopped. And this sweater's, I need a t-shirt. Boy. But I turned my air conditioner on as soon as I got in the house, so my air is on. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not. It feels good too. Because it is hot outside and it's like hazy. And the humidity, the humidity is like up there. Oh, and I'm hungry. And so we didn't have time to stop to get anything to eat because our ice cream, we had to worry about the ice cream melting. And I know when I first got home, my ice cream, it was so hot in the car until I could just squish my ice cream. And so I immediately put it in the freezer. When I walked in the door, that's the first thing I thought about. And now she's got to drive for another half an hour before she gets home. And her stuff is, like in the back of the trunk. She's got one of those, what you call those cars? Where the trunk lifts up. It's a Volvo. Oh, I know. But the trunk lifts up, and then I think you could see the back seat back there. I don't know. I don't know if there's another seat back there. I really don't know too much about my daughter's car. And she's had it for I don't know how many years. Because we drove that, well, she drove that car down south when my daughter was sick. And my daughter was in the hospital. And we drove to North Carolina. So she's had it for a few years, so she's thinking about getting another one. But anyway, she said she got, I think, 2 ice creams. Because, her son, he loves ice cream. He's a teenager, so you already know they eat up everything. Whatever you bring in the house, they eat it up. Especially something like ice cream. They can't stay out in the fridge. I know, I remember those days. My kids used to do the same thing. And I used to tell them, don't you go in that refrigerator. Do not be going in there. And I had one daughter that loved, what did she like? She liked the peanut butter and jelly, what you call double-decker sandwich. Like 3 slices of baked bread. It's like what you call them, a club sandwich? But anyway, that's what she used to like, the double-decker with the 3 slices of bread with peanut butter and jelly. Stay out of that peanut butter and jelly. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Do something. Oh, my God. I remember those days. But you know what? You'd be surprised. You miss those days, though. Really, when you empty nested. You empty nest now. I've been empty nest for a long time, so I'm sort of used to it now. But at first, it was took some getting used to. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to hold you up because, like I said, I'm hungry. I've already got some tuna fish made in the fridge from yesterday. And so I want to eat the tuna fish and make me a sandwich. And then I'm going to have me some cherries. I don't know if that's going to sit well with tuna fish, but we shall see. We're going to learn today. What she said she read. I want to cut my watermelon today, too. But I know I'm not going to eat that whole watermelon. And I know nobody to give it to. Maybe I have to eat a quarter of it at a time. I ain't got no problem eating not a whole half of watermelon, but a quarter of a watermelon. I don't have no problem with that. And then just, put some saran wrap over it and hold it up there until the next setting for watermelon. Sometimes I eat watermelon twice a day. And I just had a craving for it. And I saw them in the store, which they had gotten down to the bottom of the barrel, and some of them didn't look good. Some looked like they had a little dings in them. Matter of fact, that one's got a ding in it, but it's not all the way, to that you could see the watermelon. But I saw one that you could actually see the red in the watermelon in. So no wonder they was kind of cheap, because it was at the bottom of the barrel, at the bottom of the big cardboard box. I don't know where they get them boxes from. And then when I was on my way home, I saw the truck. There's a truck that comes here, up from North Carolina, and they said they got North Carolina watermelon. And I did not see that truck when we were going to the grocery store. I saw it when we came back, and my daughter said, well, it wasn't there. I said, I didn't see that when we was going. She said it wasn't there when we left. I said, wow, I wish I had waited. But you know what? If I had waited, those watermelons were probably about $15 now. I think the last time I bought one of those was like the last cookout I had, maybe 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And they were like $12 then. And prior to that, that was $10. You're at $10. You better get your watermelon, bring it home, $10. But along with everything else, they give up, going up, up, up. And I mean, those prices in those stores are up there, y'all. Don't throw no food away. If you can save it, save it. You got a big freezer, put it in some freezer bags and save it. I don't care if it ain't nothing but a slice of bread. Put that slice of bread in that freezer. And look who's talking. I got bread over there that I ain't put in the freezer yet. But I'm going to get around to it as soon as I cool down. I don't smell that. I sprayed that Raid in there. It's the house and garden. It's supposed to have a pleasant odor, but none of that stuff smells good. And I shouldn't have done it, but I said, this thing is too big to be flying around in here. And I just gave it one squirt. And I think he might have went back out that door when my daughter was leaving. Because as soon as I opened the door, he flew right in. It's like they're on that porch waiting. And I sprayed out there on the porch the other day. But since then it's rained, so I may have to spray out there again. Ah, tell you, it's summer, y'all. Summer has arrived. Trust me. It's out there. Go out there and see. You'll find out. If don't take my word for it. Go out there and check it out. See, ain't summer out there. I bet my bottom dollar. I bet you my bottom, wait a minute, my $10 that I got from my bottles today. I'm trying to think, should I go and get me a pot pie with that $10? What do you think? It's too hot though. I don't know, it's too hot. And my daughter didn't have time where she said her ice cream is going to melt. And by golly, she's right. Because like I said, mine was like squishable when I got into the house. Anyway, y'all, I enjoyed the little time we did spend together. And I'm going in here and take this hat off. But you know the strange thing is, I did not sweat. I ain't broke a sweat yet. Wait a minute, I saw something fly. It wasn't that big joker though. This had to be a smaller one. It just flew. Might have been a gnat. I don't know. Along came summer. Oh, I did not break a sweat. Not at all. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, y'all. Bye-bye. See you later.